hell, I guess we're doing this now. Let's take a look at Face of the Franchise in Madden 21. So I started a new Face of the Franchise. I did miss a couple of seconds right at the very beginning. I'm not sure what happens before you're in the locker room. That was because I was setting up the stream and it was playing in the background because I'm a genius. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let you see all of the parts that are new. That's all the story parts, so there will be spoilers. And I'm just going to let those run in their real time. The game, which you can't really get away from, you can't change the settings on that, of course. So in all of its mediocre Madden glory, will be played at very high speed, unless it's a moment in the game where they're telling some part of the story, because they use the announcers to do that. I may stop and make some complaints, some observations, but hey, go do your thing. Let's look at the Face of the Franchise. So the character customization is basically the same as it was last year. You get to make some changes on your face, whatever. It's not a big change in any way, shape, or form, and so I didn't spend a great deal of time worrying about it. Now, I did decide before we started playing this that I wanted to go the running back route because, of course, last year's Face of the Franchise let us only play quarterback. But if you're thinking that's what you're going to do, you're going to be disappointed. If you last year in Face of the Franchise, or just in a solo player character franchise, if you experienced playing a halfback in that way, then you've pretty much experienced playing it the new way. So I wouldn't sweat it too much. You still have way too much control for it to be... It's just... Yeah, we're skipping this part. Yo! So, of course, it took me a little bit longer than that to make my character. And then you go through this little pseudo-documentary type film opening. Because that's how this story is being presented. You are being interviewed about your career sometime in the future. And that's the mechanism they use to tell the story. Now, I'm going to go to the actual feed stream, and you're going to hear some unnecessary noise, like me talking to my son, I think. And the other issue is, for some reason, my PlayStation cuts off the edges of Madden. No other game, just Madden. It's making me nuck and fut. So, anyway, you had to create your high school as the first school that you're creating. I created Carbon High School. That's where I went to school in Price, Utah. It's a little rural town with a little tiny high school, and their mascot is the Dino. So whatever dinosaur they want at the time. And, of course, you can't do that in Madden. So we end up selecting the Dragons, and then we end up getting our game on.
Sometime in the future, or 30 years ago in the past. I don't wear socks in the future, because I'm going to wear the socks, man. Make your shoes smell bad. I have no idea what it would be like to be a man in high school. Like those guys that are like 6 foot, 240, all muscle, juniors. That must be amazing. But this looks like this is after your guy has already made it to college. Looks like maybe a flashback. He's blind with gray eyes.
There you are. At least someone's here today. I'm sorry, it's my first assignment and most of my crew is out with food poisoning. I told them not to order sushi on a Monday. Everyone knows that's the leftovers from the weekend. Wow, I'm rambling. Hi, I'm Kelly Porter. I'm Reggie's producer. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't mind, I am going to sit you down and I'm gonna mic you up. How does that sound? Okay, great. We're gonna throw you right here. And you know, I've never done this before. I'm wearing a lot of hats today, but not makeup and hair. You know why? Because Dax, what's up, Dax? Dax and I are vegan, and we didn't catch the same plague that the rest of the crew caught. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna need an audio level from you. So, yeah, just...
Cat, dog, penguin, Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Cat, dog, penguin. Hello. Hello.
That's the voice I'm going to use. Why not? I'm going to keep voice number 1.
Sounds good. Okay. Everything looks good. Reggie, it's all yours.
Hey. Oh, man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
Hey, it's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh, come on, man. Look at you. You the one that's looked good. So listen, basically, today's going to be pretty straightforward. You've seen the show before. Okay, well, I'm just going to ask you some questions about your life and career. It'll be fun reminiscing. And don't worry, okay? I got your agent's threatening texts, and the kid glove stays on today. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I see you still got those all-pro reflexes.
Yeah. Ironically enough, that's how it all started for me.
You know, if memory serves, you didn't start out playing football back then.
That's right. It's my first day here as a transfer student. Football kind of just found me.
Is this a scene of a football hitting you in the head? Please let it be a scene about a football hitting you in the head.
I think it's only fair at this point to offer an apology for the stupid things I say while I'm streaming.
Already, I think it's a little better beginning than last year's. I never played long shots, so I don't know about that.
Now for the piece de renaissance. Your helmet. Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, let's see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. Haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul.
Sorry, again, I think he's thinking of bicycles, not music, because that's not how music works.
Besides, if you're as half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB, Coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If we want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right. Suit yourself. You got plenty of room on the bench anyway.
Yeah, but he's a black guy that plays hockey, so he's a fucking unicorn.
I think I'm so funny. I was going to clean up the sound a little more on the original, but I thought it would be nice to hear the difference between what I said at the time and what I'm saying now. So now you're just going to run a couple of quick drills. There's just some passing stuff. It's exactly like practicing with just, the offense on the field. You already went through this last season.
Edges, I definitely see some potential. What do you say we smooth out those edges at practice?
Sounds good, Coach.
Good practice.
Welcome to the team.
How did football
Hey,
find
thanks,
him?
man. All right, man, listen. I'm going to be real with you. This ain't gym class, okay? This is my team. And as long as you understand that, we'll be fine. You got it?
Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
Seats taken.
Ooh. Good to be on the team.
Get out of here, bro.
Captain of the team in the corner away from everyone? Shouldn't you be in the middle of the locker room? Morale and all?
Well, I'm just over here for some peace and quiet. I like to get my head clear before a game. But I can't really do that if guys like you keep bothering me. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just this whole recruitment thing, it's really stressing me out.
Well, how
I thought you had
about
a ton of offers.
I did, but they can disappear as quickly as they come in. Plus, if I'm not on my game at all times, I can pretty much kiss it all goodbye. I mean, no full ride to college and no shot at the NFL.
NFL? It's a bit lofty, isn't it?
Maybe, but I got a lot of people counting on me, so it's the NFL or bust.
Well, if you're as good as advertised, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. You'll get a chance to see up close on Friday night.
Who's that?
That's Reggie Brown. He's in charge of the school paper and the social media account. He's a pretty good kid, just, you know, a little annoying. Great, and here he comes. What's up, Reggie?
Tommy Matthews, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Reggie?
Oh, maybe a exclusive for the paper?
You know, winning me over with flattery will absolutely work every time. Okay, I got an exclusive for you. You ready? Okay, so get this. You're really gonna love this. Okay, so today I was in the cafeteria, and you know how I usually have a chocolate shake at lunch, right? Okay, so today, this is crazy. I had a vanilla shake. That's crazy, right? I mean, vanilla.
Yeah, Tommy, man, you gotta give me something I can use here. Anything, man. Oh, how about a quote?
Okay, Reggie, here's a quote. Tommy Matthews scores 4 touchdowns and leads his team to another victory. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I can make that work. It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Hey, if you really want to quote, I can help you out.
Who are you, exactly?
I'm the new backup QB.
Backup QB. Yeah, I'm good. No, thanks.
It's a high school. Who else are you going to talk to?
On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay, first question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but
Oh,
back in
interesting.
the day, my game was closest to Russell Wilson. I'm always going to look to use my arm first and foremost, but if the opportunity presents itself, I can pull it down and make teams pay.
All right. Solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, no matter what sport you're playing, the most important thing you can do is be ready when your number's called. So, whatever coach asks me to do, I'm going to do it.
Finally. That's something I can report on. Thanks, QB2. I'll see you out there Friday night.
Right.
And so I just realized that I shouldn't have chosen improviser because I intend to be a running back. So probably scrambler would have been the way to go to have more speed. It's
Tommy.
interesting.
You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Whoa. Whoa, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you.
You're right.
About what?
About my lack of heart.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I had a surgery when I was 9 to repair it. But my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help immediately.
Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand?
If he's going to have another surgery,
Please,
it's the
you
end of his
can't tell
football
anyone
career.
about this.
It's like the people at
This
EA
is serious.
don't watch football.
You can't afford to wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
You're not helping anyone out there tonight, especially yourself. Plus, you're putting a huge risk with your health. You should sit this one out.
What, and let you take over? I don't think so. I'll be fine.
All right, boys, bring it in.
Is that a word?
That was an amazing moment. So, of course, now it's time to play the game. Now, you're going to come into the game down at the half, and that's how you get your foot in the door. I don't know why I feel like telling you that, since I'm going to spoil it by showing you the whole thing anyway. But I'm really frustrated that all of the people look like full-grown NFL guys. It's supposed to be high school.
Yeah.
There are some chubsters. I know. I'm a chubster.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our coverage.
Tommy, hey, Coach. What's the plan?
I'm gonna have to bench you for the rest of the half. Take off your helmet. Have a seat.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You're pulling me from the game? Coach, I've given everything to this team.
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, sit down.
Coach, I don't know what he said, but I'm fine to play. Look, I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't bench me.
No, you can't play. For me, please, sit down. Hey, we'll talk about this later. Promise.
What'd you say, man?
I had to.
I know you're worried. I need you to focus. You got 52 other guys out there counting on you now.
52 guys? No sweat, Coach. Do it.
Good, because we're gonna need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
Oh, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I've had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? Your helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
And suddenly it's time. You've got to play your first game. You're a junior that used to be great at hockey. And now you're playing quarterback. Because those two things are exactly the same. Anyway, there's some little, you go through, you win the game. But there's more. It's not just that easy. You've got to have another moment of the press.
The man of the hour. You're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot to prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Why, you really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
So, I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right, let's get started.
Wow, great, okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
Biggest strength?
Just think of one of them, anything.
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess there's your exclusive.
Need a word from my office.
Can't believe he left the football on the bench.
I mean, if you're going to be a high school newspaper reporter, you need to be that guy. He's on the job and he's going places if you haven't already put it together. So that's as far as we're going to go with this episode. When we come back, we're going to be off to the state championship game. The Utah State Championship game in Denver, Colorado. Because go Madden. You good yourselves, be kind to others, because I can't do that for you. Peace.